One of the most underrated muscles in the human body is a group of muscles known as the pelvic floor muscles. I'm Dr. Rodney White with Chiropractic, and today we're going to talk about why every pregnant woman needs to know about these muscles and needs to know what they do. And it's not just the pregnant women, it's anyone who's had a child as well. So, why are these muscles so important? Well, we know they play an active role in childbirth and pregnancy, and they're very important with spinal stabilization. So, can even potentially affect back pain and things like that. But this isn't all they're responsible for. If they function correctly during labor, they give you the greatest chance at a natural intervention-free delivery and birth. Because when the baby is moving through the birth canal, we need times where these muscles completely relax and let go and allow baby to start its movement. Then we need times where they need to contract nice and strong to help baby move along. But this isn't where their work stops. After birth, or any time in anyone, these are also the muscles that we tighten to control or stop the flow of urine. So when we have stress urinary incontinence, we know that these muscles aren't firing properly. In fact, what researchers are finding is there's a complete lack of timing. There's a certain structure that they should fire in. The superficial muscles should fire first, then the deep ones, and it goes from one side to the other side. And when that timing is off, this is when we get stress urinary incontinence problems. Right now, though, we don't really know why some women deal with it and why some don't. We know it's more common after childbirth, but it's still a lottery. Not every woman suffers from it. Now, because chiropractic is being shown in the research to affect the way the brain maps the body and controls everything, it's a fair question to ask, could getting adjusted by a chiropractor affect control of those pelvic floor muscles the same way it does with a lot of the spinal muscles? Well, to answer this, there's been some small research studies done, but a pretty decent sized one. It's still not big enough yet, but this is where research starts. A decent sized one was done in the New Zealand College of Chiropractic, and they found some pretty amazing results. So they took all the participants of the study and put them into three groups. They had two groups of pregnant women and one group of non-pregnant women who were chiropractic students. One of the pregnant groups was getting adjusted by a chiropractor. The next pregnant group was not. And then, of course, we had that control group who weren't pregnant, like I just said. The researchers used ultrasound to measure and observe what the pelvic floor muscles were able to do, pre and post adjustment and things like that. And like I said, the results were pretty amazing. The group who were getting adjusted by a chiropractor were able to relax and switch off their pelvic floor muscles far better than the pregnant group who weren't getting adjusted. So this potentially could mean that getting adjusted throughout pregnancy may give you a better chance of a normal, natural birth delivery because of the ability of those muscles to switch off. Now, we say may because it's not a big enough study yet. The bigger studies are coming, but it was fairly reproducible as they continue to do the study, and it's very, very exciting. Something else that the researchers never expected to find, though, that's another potentially amazing result. The non-pregnant group who were chiropractic students were able to tighten and contract their pelvic floor muscles at a level only ever measured before in elite athletes. But these weren't elite athletes. These were just regular general population. They were chiropractic students, so the majority were younger, but age has never been a thing where we've been able to say they can tighten their pelvic floor more than someone else. The elite athletes have always been up here. And this group of chiropractic students who are getting adjusted regularly match that. That's never been seen before. So there's going to be a lot more testing done there as well. But both those results are phenomenal because that might mean maybe that getting adjusted might be able to help with urinary incontinence because it can help you tighten those muscles better, but it may also help give more relaxation during the delivery process, which could also help. So should every pregnant woman be adjusted by a chiropractor? Absolutely, because we know in the rest of the population, when you get adjusted, it changes the way your brain interprets everything and allows it to have better control over our muscles and the rest of our body. So of course that goes the same for pregnancy. But if these studies can be reproduced on bigger scales, then there's a whole lot more benefit that we could then confidently say could help you during pregnancy and afterwards by getting adjusted by a chiropractor. So if you have any questions about this, or you want to see the links to any of these things, just reach out to us and we can show you the research and answer any questions you've got. If you have been having any issues during pregnancy that you think a chiropractor may be able to help you with, all of our doctors are very highly trained when it comes to pregnancy and pediatric cases. So just reach out to us, either send us a message on whatever media you're watching this on, or go to our website at sapicaro.com, and we'd be more than happy to meet you and see if we could help you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.